KB Chronic back again with another episode of iNCW, an Easter edition of iNCW. I'd posted earlier in the week that this was supposed to be basically me versus the camp, but I put a poll up last night, and the options were me versus the camp for the entire episode, so 5 matches of me versus individuals from the camp, or an all-women episode. And everybody except for myself and 2 other people voted for an all-women episode. So that's what happens. Whenever you put a poll out there, you don't necessarily get the matches you want, but you get the matches that the people want. And we listen to the people around here sometimes. So with all that out of the way, let's what I decided to do is take this opportunity to start a women's tournament. It's going to be a 6-round tournament. There's 12 women involved in it. There's going to be 3. I say 6-round. There's 6 brackets. But there's going to be 3 matches this week, and then 3 matches next week, and then after that we'll have the 3 matches from out of those. Like, we'll break it down to where everybody has their matches or whatever. And whenever the winner of the tournament is decided, that it'll be our number 1 contender to go against our women's champion. We also have a women's tag team match, and if the women's tag team match goes over enough, I will start a women's tag team tournament, kind of like how I do the women's tournament right here, and we may end up getting some women's tag team titles. So it'd be pretty cool to see where it goes. I know the women have stole the show plenty of times, rolling through the history of iNCW. So we'll see what they can do, if they could top each other instead of just topping everyone else on the card. So with that all out of the way, we will get the show started. Our first match is going to be Princess Pain versus Susan Reyes. This is the first of 3 tournament matches. The other 2 tournament matches are going to follow directly after this. And then our main event is the new iNCW Women's Champion versus Betty Blackwell for the women's title. 2 out of 3 falls, hour time limit, 20 count outside the ring, so that way we can't get no 10 count ring outs and all that. But yeah, should be a pretty solid show if I do say so myself. But I also say that most of my shows are going to be pretty solid, and some of them just show up and just upset me. You're going to see a lot of faces that you haven't necessarily seen in a while in iNCW. Not just because we haven't shown any of the women, but just because there's some women that just got overshadowed. They had their time, and then they just kind of bounced out, so we shall see. Princess Pain versus Susan Reyes. All of the tournament matches and the tag team match that we have are all going to be under the normal rules. So it'll be 1 fall to a finish, 20-minute time limit. So if it goes over 20 minutes, you got to draw. If there is a draw in any of these tournament matches, it counts as a loss for both of them. We're not going to do any tiebreakers or anything like that. If there's enough draws, I don't see there being enough. But if there were a bunch of draws, then we could break it down to where there's like a wild card round or something like that. And have 2 people who had the best matches, or who I think had the best matches, paired up against one another. See if maybe they can get back in the thing. But we'll see. Kind of like a loser's bracket. Also, if you're new to everything, don't forget to follow, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to do all the cool stuff. Don't forget to check out our YouTube page. If you missed iNCW Mania last week, it was insane. Hell of a match, so go check that out. You can also check out the NWC match if that's the only one you want to see. Fatal 4-way between all of the NWC champions. Not going to spoil the ending of that. It was really good in and of itself. We got Princess Pain making her way to the ring. Haven't seen her since, I think, last season. Definitely still full of herself. Very creepy smile. Rocking the semi-Karen haircut. And here comes your former women's champion, Karen, oh my God. Your former women's champion, Susan Reyes. Sunshine Susan Reyes. Or Susan Sunshine Reyes. I don't know. That's a tongue twister if I ain't never said one. If Susan Reyes, you got to think she's going to be, so she is going to be the one to want to win the tournament the most, you would think, because she just freshly lost the title. And we don't do rematches over here. You got to earn your way back up the mountain. At the same time, a lot of these women have never really had a shot at the title. So it's kind of one of the things where you got to decide, like, who's hungrier, someone who's never had it or someone who wants it again. And right now, with that nice takedown into a side headlock, it looks like Princess Pain's going to be the one that is more hungry for this title. Got the side headlock takeover, and Susan Reyes rolls into a side headlock of her own. I honestly did not expect to see decent chain wrestling out of any of these matches. The go behind into another side headlock. What is going on here? The rest hold city and a hip toss. Oh! Susan Reyes was looking for that chop block and missed every bit of it. Sent to the outside. Princess Pain. Oh, went for the PK. Got blocked. And a back elbow. Susan Reyes again with a kick to the gut. And a spear by Susan Reyes. Susan throwing a forearm. Referee is at a 4 count, I believe. Just hit the 4 count because he's taking his sweet time. We're at a 5, and Princess Pain gets back in the ring. Susan Reyes kind of misses that drop kick. Oh, but takes complete advantage of the lack of experience of Princess Pain. Oh, and a drop kick to the lower back. That will definitely light her up. Kicks, chops, and back elbows. And a nice snap suplex. Susan Reyes is starting to pull ahead in this contest. 1, no, just a 1 count. Got her by the hair. Good Lord. Has the leg triangle locked in. Complete with an elbow across the top of the head. Goes for the pin on Princess. 1, no. Susan goes for a kick to the midsection, gets her foot caught, sweep of the leg by Princess Pain, and now it looks like a figure 4 leg lock applied here. Got her in the center of the ring. As long as she can hold on to it, no, not with the right hook across the face like that. As long as she'd been able to hold on to that, she could have got the victory. Dead center of the ring. Ooh, but now she catches the top turnbuckle with the snake eyes. Susan with the pin. 1, no. To the back. Susan sends Princess into the ropes, and Princess with a back elbow fighting her way back out. Fighter with a right hand, and ooh! Looked like a camel clutch into a drop. Or into a slam, rather. Oh, goes for the frog splash and catches nothing but knees. all that height just to come down on a pair of knees is rough. Susan with the swing, or with the rotating neck breaker, going to the top rope herself. Might be looking for that moonsault here. If she catches this moonsault, she's going to put it all the way. Oh! 1, 2, 3, and Susan Reyes is your winner. The former women's champion is already one win in on her way back to her former glory. Kept it nice and simple. A lot of clean wrestling there at the beginning. Wasn't as exciting as we've seen in most of these matches, but still, I mean, that it was a solid wrestling match. Susan Reyes took advantage of all the openings that she was given, and Princess Payne just could not capitalize on it. That might actually be one of the quickest matches we've had here in iNCW. We're only about 8 to 10 minutes into the show, and we've already got a victory, so let's not keep that pace rolling, if you don't mind. All right, and next up we have, who was it? I believe it's, Jasmine versus Alexis Rose. Both these women, the same as before, they've had their like battle royal moments. They've had like Hell in a Cell, well, not Hell in a Cell, but like multi-women match moments for a chance at the title, but neither one of them have ever gotten a hold of it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how this pans out, how they do in a one-on-one scenario that actually is for something, instead of just kind of a win or loss in the respective column. Jasmine making her way down the ring. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're just now tuning in, you just missed the first match. It was Susan Reyes versus Princess Payne. We're doing an all-women episode today. Susan Reyes ended up winning that match. Wasn't the level of most women's matches, but it was still a solid wrestling match. Feel free to go back and watch it whenever this goes up on YouTube Tuesday. And then we got Alexis Rose coming to the ring. Had plenty of coffee today. Super excited to be here. Gonna dance her way down to the ring. That's what she's remembered for. Now I remember. Always hyped up. Double shot of espresso. Straight to the veins. Oh, not done dancing yet. And she did the splits. That's not, I would be out of commission for years if I ever did something like that, or attempted something like that. Alright, and here we go. Collar and elbow tie up once again with the waist lock by Jasmine. Snapmare take over by Alexis. Knee to the back. Oh, went for the sweep of the leg. Jasmine was able to get out of the way, not let all of it hit. Alexis send Jasmine into the ropes. Ooh, kicked to the bottom of the leg. And Northern Lights suplex by Jasmine. Kicked right in the face. Jasmine is coming undone right now. This is the kind of viciousness that you expect to see whenever women are in, or whenever anyone is in a tournament for the biggest prize that you could win in a company or in a business or any of that nonsense. A promotion. Alexis goes for the pin here. One, no. Kick to the back. Stomping away again. And a nice uppercut by Jasmine there. Ooh. Had a cool little neck lock right there and then turned it into almost like a Russian leg sweep. Catching the forearms and the back chops only to get sent into the corner. Ooh! Alexis was up in the air, could not stop herself from eating nothing but turnbuckle, and then eats a boot. Ooh! What a hand! What a hand! Knocked Jasmine out cold, and then a big senton for almost no reason. One, two, no, Jasmine kicks out. How? Jasmine is still unconscious. Watch the height that, look at the height that Alexis gets off of these things. Jasmine finally back to her feet. Alexis floats over, ooh, and an inverted DDT. Goes for the pin again. One, no, just a 1 count. Got the bow and arrow applied. Actually, that's a butterfly lock. Excuse me. Yanking and cranking on those arms. Quick elbow to the gut will make that separation. Rolls through. And a short super kick. Alexis focusing, Jasmine, sorry, is focusing on the arms now. And goes for a pin here. 1, 2, no. Already these two women are out here to prove themselves better than the match we just saw. Definitely more exciting. Floats through with a neck breaker again. Jasmine with the forearm. Good Lord. You can see Alexis just get staggered right there. Now she's tied in a trio and slammed in the middle of the ring. Has her up for the ripcord into the knee. Jasmine drops down for the pin. 1, 2. No, Alexis rolls the shoulder up. Jasmine looking for some type of leg lock right there. Gets countered. Alexis drags her to the center of the ring. What's she looking for here? Not that jawbreaker she just caught, that's for sure. And deep arm drag sends Jasmine to the mat. Alexis has Jasmine up. Ooh, only to hang her up on the top rope. What is this? Alexis was going for a choke slam right there. Jasmine floats over into the Selena Del Sol with the pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. Jasmine now going to the top rope. This is something you don't expect to see right here. Oh, with the frog splash in the pin. 1, 2, no. Alexis rolls her arm up yet again. Jasmine needs to keep both those shoulders to the mat. That's what's killing her. She's leaving a little bit of space for Alexis to roll that shoulder up, get off the mat like she needs to. Jasmine off the ropes into a curb stomp. She might be unconscious. She might be dead. 1, 2, 3. And Jasmine moves on to the second, to the, I don't know what they're called at this point. I'm not good at the names of brackets, but so far we have Jasmine and Susan Reyes moving on in the tournament. We've got one more tournament match left. We're going to need these ladies to start taking a little bit more time here. If this ends up not going till 4 o'clock and we got enough people in the chat that are interested, I will take requests on what match y'all want to see, and then we'll just go from there. They won't hold any bearing on like wins or losses, kind of like a quote unquote non-canon match. But if that's something y'all would be interested in, just let me know, and we can definitely make that happen. Because if these matches keep going this quick, we got a lot of room to cover with only 3 matches left. But anyways, next up, we have Ziva versus the last remaining bunny in iNCW. Bad Bunny came in to assist with Big Bunny and The Bunny. Big Bunny and The Bunny, as you know, are the first Hall of Fame inductees to the iNCW Hall of Fame. They are no longer allowed to participate in in-ring competition. So that kind of left Bad Bunny where she can't be the valet anymore, which is 100% fine. She hit the ring, or she hit the gym, got some training in. She's got training from one of the best tag teams and a couple of the best singles competitors here in iNCW. Of course, you know she's got to get training from the bunnies themselves. So it's going to be interesting to see Ziva, who's had quite a few runs at the champion, just never really got to pull that victory out, going against Bad Bunny, who is still relatively new to the whole scene. Ziva's had some iconic matches with the likes of Queen Jolene, Queen Ziva, Betty Blackwell. Some of her matches with Betty Blackwell were the ones where I thought the most that she was going to walk out of there with that belt. And here comes Bad Bunny. Looking a little bit different, trying to take this a little bit more seriously now, which is good. Welcome, Bearded Retro Guy. Thanks for bringing the raid with you. I love getting raided. That sounds weird, but it's not. Raids bring more people to the iNCW fandom, I guess. I'm definitely glad that Bad Bunny decided to actually wear decent wrestling attire now. And here we go, Ziva versus Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny out the gate with a toe kick. Went for that chop, side headlock by Ziva. And the side headlock takedown. Oh, Bad Bunny with a reversal. Got the head scissors locked in, and Ziva's out of it into another side headlock. More chain wrestling by these women. The women of iNCW are really stepping their game up. Oh, Luthez press. Complete with the raining down of right hands. Oh, went for a big knee to the back. Bad Bunny knew it was coming. Sends Eve into the ropes. Bunny hop over. Slides under. Oh, and a big kick. Bad Bunny. Oh no, what is she doing here? Bad Bunny. There was a lot of twerking, but I don't know, man. I don't know what just happened. Bad Bunny goes for the pin. No. Bad Bunny instead goes for a kick. Has Ziva locked up. Ooh, and dropped her down. Steps under, and Ziva with a big forearm. Clothesline to the outside. Ziva surprisingly getting control back of this match. And a thrust kick to the gut by Bad Bunny. Oh, with a drop kick. Bad Bunny probably has, or most likely has the pressure of having to live up to the Bunny and Big Bunny. but shouldn't really let that get to her. Really got to focus on this match here. Sends Ziva in. Oh! Nice slam. And here goes Bad Bunny again. Don't know why all that's necessary. One day that's going to get her, like, beat, and it's not going to be good. Just got a 1 count off of that. Bad Bunny sit into the corner, fights her way back out of it with a back elbow and a slap, and then sends Ziva hard over the top rope. Bad Bunny hops over the top rope to the floor, goes to shoot a forearm, misses all of it, catches Ziva, ooh, with the atomic drop, driving the knee right there into the tailbone. Oh, what is happening here? Alright, they both decide to get back in the ring. Bad Bunny sent into the corner. Ziva has her up top. What is she going for here? Oh, handstand with the head scissors. Ooh, off the top rope. Ziva might be looking to finish the match off right here. Oh, big kick. 1, 2, no. Bad Bunny rolls the shoulder up. What is Easter without a bunny, right? Right? Ziva almost had that one. And a drop kick to the back. Bad Bunny brought back to her feet. And Ziva catches her with a backbreaker. Follows it up. Really applying some extra pressure. And again with a neck breaker. Grabbed a handful of ears, sent Bad Bunny to the ground. Think about how good that mask has to be secured right there. Ooh, with a nice snap suplex. Ziva has Bunny up. No, Bad Bunny with the Impaler DDT. Once again, now sending Ziva into the turnbuckle. Has Ziva up top. Oh no. Oh no. Bad Bunny thinking bad things and sends Ziva to the floor with a superplex to the outside. Bunny, oh, gets sent into the ropes. Bad Bunny again with the collar and elbow tie-up. Ziva gets the separation, goes for a forearm. Bad Bunny takes it back into the ring. Bad Bunny, oh! Ziva looking for a pop-up of like a power bomb or something, and Bad Bunny just drop-kicked her way out of it. Bad Bunny sending Ziva into the corner once again. What is she thinking here? A little bit slower to put her up on the top turnbuckle. What is about to happen here? Bad Bunny going for the superplex and rolls through. She hasn't let go into the Falcon Arrow. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Bad Bunny is back to her feet almost instantly up to the top rope. And goes for the spinal tap, but Ziva gets out of the way. Ziva sends Bad Bunny into the ropes. Bad Bunny's fighting back out of it. And Bad Bunny with a Yoshi Tonic. And right back to her feet with a springboard off the ropes. What is going on? Bad Bunny is everywhere right now. Ziva got the butterfly lock applied. Trying to get the submission here. Stretch out the shoulders. Do some damage. Even though it's the legs you got to go after apparently on Bad Bunny. Got the arm stretched. Ooh, Bad Bunny fighting back. Went for the kick. Ziva wisely blocked Fireman's Carry takeover. Most hated move in iNCW. Goes for the pin. Bad Bunny with the feet on the ropes. 2. Oh, almost stole it. Almost stole the whole damn thing. Ziva with a kick to the midsection. Has a hold of Bad Bunny. Taking her to the ropes. What has Ziva got planned here? Springboard off the top into a bulldog. Ziva goes for the pin. Dead center of the ring. 1, 2. No! Bad Bunny's out at 2. Ziva's trying to get the crowd a little bit more behind her. I don't think they can get any more behind her than they are right now. Double clotheslines. And a big step-up drop kick. Ziva went for the forearm. Got ducked. Has the neck breaker locked in. Ooh! Deep arm drag by Bad Bunny. Kick to the midsection. Bad Bunny coming off the ropes. Ooh, into a knee crusher. Goes for the pin off of it. 1, 2. No, Ziva out at 2. These two are throwing everything and the kitchen sink at one another. Looks like Bad Bunny's going to go for it again. Superplex into a Falcon Arrow. Bad Bunny has Ziva up top. Superplex. Rolls through, never lets go in. To the Falcon Arrow. Captures the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Ziva kicked out. Ziva kicked out again. Bad Bunny going for that kick once more. Can't really catch it. Ziva hangs Bad Bunny out to dry on the top rope. Stomp to the back. Ziva is doing everything in her power to shut this down right now. Has Bad Bunny tied up in the ropes. Here we go again. Springboard off the top into the Bulldog, dead center of the ring. Ziva needs to go for the pin right here. 1, 2. No! How? Bad Bunny kicked out at 2 again. Man, what are these two going to have to do to put each other away? Bad Bunny with a shot to the midsection. Sends Ziva outside. Bad Bunny's just looking to get a victory any way she can at this point, or she's going to follow her. Sends Ziva back in the ring. One would ask what the point was of throwing her out. Oh, here we go. Missed all of it. Ziva goes for the pin. No! Bad Bunny's back to her feet before Ziva is. Ziva went for a drop kick. Bad Bunny missed. Bad Bunny with the reversal. Coming off the middle rope. What is happening? Oh! With a short Hurricane Rana. Ziva sends Bad Bunny into the corner. And has the head scissors takeover. Bad Bunny again in position, goes directly after Ziva, not breaking any part of the, not letting any separation happen, I should say. 1, 2, no, Ziva kicks out. Bad Bunny back to the top, looking for that spiral tap one more time, and this time landed it, goes for the pin. High stack, 1, 2, 3, and Ziva is out. Bad Bunny finally pulled out that victory. The superplexes were killer. They didn't get the wins, but man, the toughness that Ziva has just shown in that match. All right. While Bad Bunny celebrates her victory, the camp would like to wish everyone at iNCW a very happy Easter. I had to read that because points were spent. I can't stress enough how we need to get different things for our points. I didn't want to read that. All right, we have, I'm pretty sure it's not our first, but it's definitely our first one in a while, iNCW Women's Tag Team match. As you know, iNCW doesn't officially have a women's tag team division, so I took 4 women who are not competing in any other matches tonight and put them in tag teams. We're going to see how this goes, because this is going to be impressive. War and I think it's Miss Vixen versus Queen Jolene and Queen Zinda. This could be hell. All right, looks like first up we have War. We haven't seen War or any of the Horsemen in a while. I was honestly surprised that I still had a way to contact War to get her in this match. The others I have not heard from. War hasn't been seen in such a long... I think it's like the beginning of season 3. Like whenever everything got started, that was the beginning. Still as crazy as ever. That's good to see. What is going on down there? Anyways. And we got Miss Vixen making her way to the ring. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Vixen was another one of the ones that could hold her own against Betty Blackwell. Never really got that win, but the fact that she could just stay in there as long as she did, that was insane. That was intense in and of itself. And then we got Queen Zinda coming to the ring. Queen Zinda and Queen Jolene should potentially make for a good team. Should. I don't know if they do or not, but you know, they're both queens. Why wouldn't they be able to work together, right? Alright, now that all 4 women are in the ring, regular tag rules are going to apply. Hopefully we just got a damn good match. War versus Queen Zinda. We've seen this one before plenty of times. Ooh! War out the gate with just a big slam. Queen Zinda playing possum there for a second. Collar and elbow tie up. Has War up against the ropes. And here they go again. Collar and elbow tie up. Zinda is sent into the corner. Kick to the midsection. War has a hold. Ooh! Big knee lift right to the face. Couple of shots for Queen Zinda and sends her into the ropes. War gonna make the tag. Wow, what is this? Ooh! Miss Vixen and War not normally on a team, but already putting together some level of teamwork. That was not a move that you would expect to see from people put in a team for the first time. Queen Zinda trying to break free. Oh no. And a big kick to the gut again. Flying forearm. And another forearm. Miss Vixen is just going to work. Heavy rights and lefts. Has Queen Zinda up. And, oh, face first. Right across the bridge into those. Right there on the apron. Miss Vixen has Zinda pretty much where she wants her. They try to bring her over to the opposite side of the ring, bring her into enemy territory. No, Queen Zinda breaks free. Oh, Queen Jolene with a cheap shot in the back of the head. Zinda bringing Miss Vixen back over into the corner. Goes for the grapple, gets reversed. Vixen sending Zinda back over to War. And here we go. Slingshot off the ropes and a back body drop. Couple of smashes to the back of the head. And a rolling senton. Kick again. Oh no. War sent into the corner. Queen Zinda tags in Queen Jolene. And launches Queen Jolene across at War. Queen Jolene grabbing a handful of hair, ref doesn't see it, and slams her face into, or slams the back of her head to the mat. Gonna start working on the arms. Ooh, and a nice leg drop. Big slap by Queen Jolene there. And sends War to the outside. It's the battle of red versus blue. Queen Jolene's up. Ooh! Dropped on the ring apron. Reversal into an inverted DDT. Right there on that padded area. Referee's at a count of 5, and War's head is dribbled off of the ring apron once again. Referee at a count of 6, and War is sent into the ring. War trying to get over there to Miss Vixen. Queen Jolene stands between her and salvation. Has that hammer lock, but catches an armored elbow to the face. War getting elbowed in the gut multiple times. Queen Jolene with the high knees right here. Ooh, and then one to the jaw. Doesn't take War down, but definitely staggers her. War with a big boot to come out the corner. Went for anything there. Didn't catch it. Deep arm drag by War. Blocked by Queen Jolene. Counter and a flying crossbody. Queen Jolene has to use her entire body weight in order to take down War. Working over that arm right there. Sends War back into the corner. Looking to tag in Miss Vixen. And the unicorn stomps begin again. What is going on around here? Just a rotating in and out of stomps to the midsection to War. Queen Zinda getting slung like a battering ram right into War's face. War attempting to make it across the ring. Zinda goes for the pin here. 1, 2, no. Queen Jolene has a hold of Miss Vixen. Big tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Both queens are in control of this match at this point. Oh, with a big boot. Queen Zinda is taken out. Completely taken out of this fight at that point. War had, Queen Zinda trying to make it to Queen Jolene. Couldn't quite get over there. War has a hold of her, sends her into friendly territory, goes for the splash and misses every bit of it. Zinda doing the same. Will Zinda go for the splash? Miss Vixen is still out on the outside. Zinda with the drop toe hold. Jolene with the elbow to the back. Rolls her over for the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh! War kicked out at the last minute. Last second, really. Last millisecond. Got the arm tied up. War was trying to get back across the ring there. Kick to the face. Jolene with an elbow. Oh! Big, like, hooked her face and drug her to the mat with that one. Flying crossbody yet again. And a big jawbreaker. Jolene into enemy territory. War is wasting all of her time. Precious moments wasted just to do some edgeboard show off. And Jolene with a monkey flip to War out of the corner. Miss Vixen has been tagged in. War's trying to get out of the ring. Miss Vixen gets... oh, wow. Queen Jolene is not having any of this. And a monkey flip to Miss Vixen. Is Queen Jolene going to try to win this whole thing by herself? Oh, with the rear view. Queen Jolene sends Miss Vixen into friendly territory. Kick to the midsection. Oh, it is the Avalanche Clam Slam. With War down on the outside, Jolene could go for the pin right here and get the whole thing. 1, 2, no! Miss Vixen kicks out at 2. Queen Zinda's been tagged in. Zinda's saying it's over. Deep arm drag. Miss Vixen not looking to go down that easily. Oh, drop toe hold by Zinda. Zinda sends Miss Vixen into the turnbuckle. Oh, no. No. What is it with the ladies and doing this particular maneuver? Oh, hard way brought to the outside by Queen Zinda. Oh, Miss Vixen trying to fight her off. Fireman's carry. Back and forth action on the floor. Oh! Zinda's head driven into the ring post. And again. Referee is at a count of 6 and they're still outside. Miss Vixen back in the ring. Zinda sneaks around, gets the hot tag to Queen Jolene. Jolene with a clothesline. Follows it up with a basement drop kick. And a kick to the back of the head for good measure. Vixen is pissed. And a running bulldog into the corner. Miss Vixen stomping away at Queen Jolene. Has her in a head triangle and then an elbow to the top of the skull. Drags Jolene almost to the center of the ring. Gonna step through. Ooh, and then throws her against the ropes. Off the arm and a big slam. What is Miss Vixen looking for to finish this off right here? Oh my God. A version of the coconut crunch. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2. No, Jolene's out of 2. Miss Vixen has Queen Jolene back up. Big forearm shot. Has Jolene up on her shoulders. Ooh! If I'm not mistaken, that is called the rack attack. 1, 2, and Zinda breaks it all up. The ref is down. Zinda is down. Miss Vixen is the only one up right now. Jawbreaker by Queen Jolene. Ooh, big forearm by Zinda. Not Zinda. Oh, good lord. Miss Vixen. Vixen sends Jolene into the corner and a monkey flip out of it. Ref almost gets hit. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2, no. Ward's back to her feet, getting over to her respective corner. Miss Vixen has that butterfly stretch locked in hard. Queen Jolene trying to roll out of... Ooh! Jolene has Miss Vixen in the corner. What is Miss... Oh, no. Ooh, with the booty bump. Followed immediately by a hip toss to the center of the ring. Jolene has Miss Vixen up. Sends her into the ropes. Oh, here we go again. Jolene going up top. Gonna send Miss Vixen out the hard way from the top rope with a superplex. Queen Jolene and Queen Zinda love the outside the ring superplex. I understand why, but at some point you have to value everyone else's lives. You have to value the safety of the other people in the ring with you, or soon to be out of the ring with you. Oh wow, Miss Vixen has Jolene up, but Jolene falls out the back. Ooh! Referee is at a count of 7. Miss Vixen is sent back in, thank God. Referee is at a count of 8. Queen Jolene needs to get back in there. War is the legal woman. Oh, and she runs right through Queen Jolene. Tries again, but Queen Jolene's a little bit shorter than she gave her credit for, and a snap suplex. Queen Jolene, snapmare takeover on War. War slow to get back to her feet. War has Jolene above her head. Oh, with the gorilla press slam, Jolene wisely rolls out of the ring. Wanted nothing of what was about to come from that, but caught the big boot. Jolene, seen what happened last time somebody was on the apron with War. Didn't want any of that to happen to her. Ooh, face buster. Jolene sends War into the corner. Might be thinking another superplex. No, War grabs a hold of her. War has her up. Got the legs crossed into the cradle driver. Gonna pick Jolene back up. Sends her into the ropes, or into the turnbuckles. Has Jolene up. Miss Vixen off the top, and again, that double team maneuver. Jolene wisely just trying to get out of the way right now. Vixen looking for the double knees and misses every bit of it. Jolene trying to get the ring cut in half. Successfully got there with that snapmare takeover, but Miss Vixen is right back up. And Miss Vixen's where Jolene wanted her. Jolene sends Miss Vixen off the ropes. Trip into the elbow drop to the back. Queen Zinda with the knee to the back of the head. The fans are historically not a fan of Queen Zinda. The Nightmare Kingdom is not necessarily the most cheered group of people. Oh, and a flying crossbody and a rain of blows. Fist of Fury by Queen Zinda there. Oh, Miss Vixen moved out of the way. Ew, caught the face buster. That could be all she wrote. Oh no. And an Alabama slam. Just for good measure. Goes for the snap suplex out of the corner, but Queen Zinda rolls out. Blocks the punch, answers with one of her own. Sends Miss Vixen to the outside. The referee's doing a good job at making sure that this stays 2-on-2, but that's about the only control he has on this match right now. Zinda sending Vixen back in. Vixen getting off the apron as quickly as she can. Zinda goes for the double leg, ties the legs up, and has that arm and figure 4 level submission locked in. Will Miss Vixen submit here? Could this be it? No, Miss Vixen rolls out of it. Took a lot of energy to get out of that move. Jawbreaker by Queen Zinda. Oh, Jolene from behind again. Queen Zinda went for a super kick and whiffed it. I don't know how you whiff it standing that close. Sweeps the leg. Oh, and an elbow drop to the back. Queen Jolene has the booty bump ready. Oh, and Ward just with a shoulder tackle to Queen Jolene. Referee checking to make sure everybody's all right. Everybody can continue. Queen Jolene with the springboard crossbody off the middle rope. Fireman's carry takedown by Miss Vixen. Miss Vixen has Jolene up. Oh, into a TKO. Gonna go for the pin right there. One, no! The ref was taken down. War was taken down. Zinda is now taken down. Miss Vixen, once again, is the only one left standing. We have less than 10 minutes left in this match. This match could go to a draw very quickly. War is out. Zinda is out. The ref is finally back up. Monkey flip to the center of the ring by Jolene. Jolene with a stomp to the face, goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! Miss Vixen is out. War is back up to her corner. Sweep of the legs by Miss Vixen. Pandering to the crowd for zero reason. All you did was get up. And Queen Jolene is dropped. Queen Jolene sent into the corner viciously there. Now Vixen thought she was going to be sent into the corner, but was met with a drop toe hold. Queen Jolene trying everything to get control of this match. And Miss Vixen with the Alabama slam dead center of the ring. That could have been all she wrote, but the Jawbreaker says no. Queen Jolene has her in the corner. Going for that booty bump again. Followed immediately by a big hip toss. Jolene has her in the corner once more. Got the tag. Gonna throw Queen Zinda at Miss Vixen. Miss Vixen suddenly distracted by War. Decides to, I don't know what the hell that was. I'm not gonna lie to you. Miss Queen Zinda, she's usually a lot more aggressive than this, but now she's taking time to talk smack in the corner. Ooh, big blow to the back of the head. That's what she gets for running her mouth. Miss Vixen, take it over the match now. Another hit. That's the bad part about getting sent over into that corner. Jolene's going to be there to stick you in the back of the head. Almost every time. Jolene's tagged back in. Zinda with the drop toe hold this time. Jolene with the elbow drop. It's not much, but it's getting the job done for him. Vixen sent into the corner. She's down. Here it goes again. The Avalanche Clam Slam. Jolene goes for the pin. 1, 2, no! Zinda broke it up. What is happening here? Zinda broke up the match. Jolene going to the top rope. And diving body splash across the ring. Gotta go for the pin right there. No. Oh my God, Vixen has that rack attack locked in. Ooh! Vixen drags Jolene to the center of the ring, goes for the pin here. Zinda is still down on the outside. 1, 2, no! Jolene kicked out at 2. There's a little over 5 minutes remaining in this match. Jolene flips out of it. And the head scissors take over. Jolene looking to fight back right here. She's lost her fair share of matches, but it was never for lack of having the fight. Jolene again with the booty bump. And sends Vixen back to the center of the ring. Jolene is out of wind. Goes for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Jolene manages to pick up the win. Hard-fought victory with 4 minutes left on the clock. Hell of a match. The replay of the Avalanche Clam Slam. The Queens reign supreme. All right. Now we move on to our main event of the evening. Betty Blackwell versus Lady Madness for the iNCW Women's Championship match. Huh. This may not be a championship match. Great time, good oldies, all that good stuff. Okay, so this is not a championship match. I don't know what happened, but it's not a championship match. So, Betty Blackwell versus Lady Madness. We'll discuss championship matches later on, apparently. Now, if y'all remember, it's hard to forget, Betty Blackwell held the title for a very long time. She was finally dethroned and then went through kind of like this metamorphosis, almost like a reverse metamorphosis, I guess. I don't know. But she definitely lost a lot of her, I don't know. I don't know what you would call it exactly, but yeah, she went through like a change, and she came back. Her win streak hasn't been quite the level that it was, but it's still really good. She is a Blackwell. I've come to expect Blackwells to just win most of the time. Alright, and here we go. Collar and elbow tie up instantly. Oh, this apparently is a championship match, just without a championship on the line. What's happening right here? Referee creates some separation here. 60-minute time limit, 2 out of 3 falls match. Collar and elbow tie up again. Into the ropes. Referee gonna have to get in there, create a little bit more separation again. Got a clean break. Oh no! I spoke too soon. The complete shot by Betty Blackwell right as Lady Madness walked around the corner. Just trading dragon screws right here. Betty looked like she was going for a pin, but locked in an armbar instead. And a knee bar. Got 2 submissions locked in simultaneously. Kick to the midsection. Doubled over Lady Madness. Betty sent into the turnbuckle. Big clothesline. And Betty's up. Ooh! Did not see that coming. Looked like Betty was just going to float over, get out the back, get out the corner, you know, create some space, but instead used her legs to slam Lady Madness's face into that turnbuckle. Steps through. Lady Madness with the gut busting. Good wrestling right there. Goes for the pin. 1. No. over and over again. Driving the face of Betty Blackwell into the turnbuckle. 1. No. Has the leg caught up, float over into a float over DDT, got the pin, 1. Referee probably just then saw the ropes because I don't see Lady Madness kicking out of that on her own accord. Lady Madness getting back in the ring. Oh! Right hand to Betty, followed by a sidewalk slam. Kick to the midsection. And into a poison, or not a poison runner. I forgot what it's called. Betty. Oh, she's up, and Lady Madness brings her back down. Lady Madness has her up in the air. And, oh, just stretched her out. Didn't drop her on her face like I had anticipated. Betty may have been able to slip out of that one, so I didn't do as much damage as you want. Oh, but then runs directly through Betty. Cocks back, big right hand. And Betty's down. 1. No, just a 1 count. We've seen Betty Blackwell in quite a few matches. It's going to take a little bit more than that to keep her down. Jawbreaker on to Lady Madness. Betty creates some space, but then tries to capitalize and gets cut off. Back and forth. The counters. Oh, with the cutter. Rolls over. Hopes and Dreams is locked in. Will she submit right here? No, Lady Madness manages to fight her way out with a snapmare takeover. Sends Betty into the corner and a clothesline to the back of the head. Got her tied up. Big clothesline by, Lady Madness. Followed by a stomp. Just trying to get inside the head, literally, of Betty Blackwell. Crack her skull open with that stomp. And now giving her time to breathe. This is arguably one of the worst decisions that Lady Madness is ever going to make in her championship run. Is giving other people time to breathe. Give them time to breathe. That happens right there. You catch double knees to the face. You get drugged to the center of the ring. It's not good. Jawbreaker, nice recovery, but then got ran through. Big elbow drop. Madness setting up for something here. Has a hold of Betty. Has her locked up. Oh, with the face buster, rolls through. Got the pin. 1, 2, 3. Lady Madness has the first fall on Betty Blackwell. I cannot believe I'm saying those words. Clothesline to the back of the head by Lady Madness. If you're just now tuning in, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match for the iNCW Women's Championship. Lady Madness just got the first fall over Betty Blackwell. Betty breaks free and swings through. Betty needs to go for a pin right there. Should most definitely go for a pin off of that. Decided not to. That was not wise on her part at all. She could have tied it up right there, dropped it down 1-1, but instead just decided to look at her. Ooh! Clubbing blow by Lady Madness. Just laughing at her. Clothesline to the outside. Lady Madness going up top. Oh, with the big fist drop and missed every bit of it. Referees at a count of 1. Oh, what was that? Spanish fly, it looked like. 1, 2, no. Out of nowhere. We haven't seen moves like that since Dragon Victor. Points if you remember that name. Oh! Lady Madness has Betty tied up in that tilt-a-whirl with the accordion stretch. Will she make Betty Blackwell submit here? Betty Blackwell has tapped out to Lady Madness. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. April 12th of 2020, Easter Sunday, Betty Blackwell tapped out. Holy shit. We have seen plenty of people tap out before. Submissions run rampant as long as the right people are in the ring. But there are individuals that will not tap. And Betty Blackwell, up until this moment, was one of those people. Lady Madness may just be on a tear. I don't... Holy shit. Well, that was a hell of a show. Be sure to tune in next week. We'll have our next 3. I don't even have those brackets filled yet. But we'll have our next 3 matches of the women's tournament. And then we can start breaking down who's going to be facing who from that point on. And who's going to end up facing this woman right here on your television screen. Or your computer monitor. Or your phone screen. Lady Madness. For her iNCW Women's Championship. Which she conveniently forgot to bring to the damn ring tonight. But yeah. I appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate y'all going off in the chat whenever you do. Giving some feedback here and there. Be sure to hit the follow button at the very least. Follow us. Make sure that bell notification's on there so you know whenever we're going live. There's a lot more that goes on here than just iNCW. If iNCW is what you tune in for, I appreciate it. But there's also 8-bit games and 16-bit games and probably not 8-bit games. I was probably wrong about that. But either way, there's Tetris, there's Animal Crossing, Pokemon whenever it can be forced onto the channel for reasons. There's just a lot going on here where you don't have to just worry about watching iNCW. If there's other things you might like, hit that follow button so that way you know whenever something goes up. And the title of the episode will usually let you know what it is. Also, watch some ads every once in a while and earn some bitcoins. You get those little, bitcoins, earn those little bits. You get the little bits, you trade them in, you get cool, you get a cool iNoob logo or an iNCW logo. See, I just posted it in the chat if you're already in the chat. But yeah, other than that, y'all have a happy Easter. Be safe, stay home, do what you can with who you can, eat good food, and just enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, I'm KB Chronic, and y'all have a good one.